That's pretty bad. Would you be ashamed of that? You should be. Sheds off a roof and it goes into a gutter, right? Has your funnel ever broken and you went to turning knobs, grabbing, changing everything, and it just made it worse? Well, today I'm gonna break down live on the whiteboard a real in-life scenario that we're doing for one of our clients of our gutter system that we use as a way to identify the exact problem in your funnel so you stop bleeding cash and your funnel goes back to being profitable. Okay, so most of the time when you're trying to diagnose a funnel, right? A funnel is dollars at the top normally, right? Goes through a funnel. We call it a gutter system. We break it down to a gutter system to where it comes in tier by tier by tier by tier to where we come down a downspout at the end and we produce money. What most business owners do, or uneducated marketers for lack of better terms, the moment, let's say we're getting $2 signs for $1 sign, we're putting one at the top, we're getting two out the bottom. The moment it goes to a 1v1, they want to go change everything. They get super expensive and then you're never able to actually identify the problem, okay? So the reason we break it down into a gutter system, I'm gonna show you right here. Okay, so the top of everything, we need water to go into this gutter system, which is attention. Attention is via organic or paid ads. Both of them cost money. So dollars in, we want dollars out on a multiple. That's what a funnel is. Okay, so if we're getting attention, it comes in here. We know it's broke. We're only getting one and we need two. Yeah, so the way a gutter system works, if you're not familiar with it, sheds off a roof and it goes into a gutter, right? From that gutter, especially on multi-story buildings, multi-steps, drains into another gutter, drains into another gutter, drains into another gutter, till we go all the way down at the end. The last gutter comes out of a downspout and then we dump that water into the ground away from everything, right? We're shedding it into a spot we want it to go. So we're gonna break our funnel down into a gutter system. The very top, we got water. Water is attention. Water is traffic, for lack of better terms for some of you. Whether we get that from organic, whether we get that from paid, it costs money either way. So if we're getting water in, water comes in, attention, goes to a landing page. From there, landing page, we want them to opt in. This scenario, we want them to apply. From there, we set them up with a qualifying call. All right, from the qualifying call, if they qualified, we onboard them. If they onboard, then we need them to actually hire on and show up. From hiring on and show up, they need to retain and stay on for 10 days for it to actually be profitable. And that's where we're getting our multiple. So instead of going through grabbing all this and changing everything, because we're only getting one instead of two now here at the bottom, we go back and we take it gutter by gutter by gutter, step by step, and we got to identify the leak. I'll jump straight into the scenario we're dealing with now. So in this current situation, we got, I have it pulled up right here. So in this current situation, we got 1,971 people to the landing page, right? From that 1,971 people, we had 12 people opt in. Of those 12 people that opt in, all 12, believe it or not, came to the qualifying call. Of the 12 that came to the qualifying call, we chose 10 of them, and only 50% of those hired on showed up to actually get started. Of those, we retained all of them, okay? Now, to identify where this is actually broken, we're gonna look for the biggest drop off in this gutter system. We're not gonna attack this whole thing. We're not gonna totally scrap our strategy and start over. We're gonna see, once we get attention, where it's falling off. Right here, we're getting a 0.61% opt-in rate. 0.61, less than a percent of people that are coming to this page are opting in. That's pretty bad. Would you be ashamed of that? You should be. That's a fact. But so we know right there, without going any further in our funnel, without doing any unnecessary work, without spending any extra money fixing something that's not necessarily broken, we could just change out a landing page and fix this funnel. To whereas this client wanted to completely redo everything. He wanted to change from the top all the way to the bottom, thought he needed a whole new funnel build, thought he needed an entire new marketing strategy, when all he really needed was to diagnose his current strategy, to break it down into a gutter system, to a step-by-step process, and then pull our actual hard analytics and see where we are leaking water. We're leaking water right here. Sometimes we may leak water here or leak water here. Wherever we're leaking water, we attack that one place. We correct that one thing, we see the results. If we have multiple things, okay, well, this is under industry standard here. Why are we only getting 50% to actually show up? That is something to worry about after we correct here. So it's one step at a time. It's maximizing the dollars. It's maximizing the time, the work hours, the man hours, the investment you're putting in to actually get your return and minimize what's going out. So this is exactly why this client is bringing us back in to where we fixed it before, and once it broke, we're brought back in to fix it again. So this is exactly why this client brought us back in 12 months later after we had turned the funnel over to his in-house team, is to fix this, right? It's to correct this, it's to make these adjustments. It's knowing that he's gonna save more money by us doing a full diagnosis. Guys, you're gonna want somebody to manage these things. And if you want us to manage them for you, we do have a link down below. You can apply to work with us. We'd love to help you. We do it for all kind of people, and we live and die by it. Also, go check out the other video where I break down the missed opportunity cost from not maintaining someone to oversee and take care of this. That is the big lever here. It's not bringing us back in to fix this problem. It's the missed opportunity that happens, the cost that you incur without addressing it from the forefront. Click the link below. We'll give you a free gutter audit. We'll break your funnel down just like this. And until next time, I'm out.